Happy days, friends. Here is my beautiful stacked slate urn. It's made of fiberglass, but this is what the urn looks like before we attach the moss to turn it into a beautiful moss. So here you are, friends. This is the first urn I did. This used to have no moss on it. It looked like the urn we just showed you. But I did this 3 years ago, and you can see how the moss is absolutely just so beautiful. It's so lush, and you can see with the little driplets of water, when you keep it running during the winter, you get this beautiful ice sculpture. This thing gives me endless joy, and it changes from year to year with all sorts of different plants growing out through the moss. So now, come inside. We're going to show you inside in my kitchen how we turn the plain urn into a mossed urn, so that you can have some of this moss joy in your back garden. Happy days. Love and live and laugh in the pond life in Wilson Borough. Happy days, friends. We're inside. It's nice and warm. My wife is not here. If she comes in and sees this shit on the kitchen table, there'll be war. But anyhow, we got our baby stacked slate urn. We just showed you in the video a huge version of this with no moss, and then one with moss. But I'm going to show you here, just because this is small, it's easier to get in the house and work on it. I'm going to show you how we moss it up. And again, we use our Atlantic waterfall foam. The reason we use the Atlantic is it's a big can. Big can means more foam, more joy, okay? And then this is the gun I happen to have today. This is what we use to dispense the foam out of these cans. It's a hootie gun, okay? You can go check that Atlantic, they all got them. So anyway, that's that. Right, gloves, you gotta have gloves. It's always good to relax. This is messy, so you relax. Oh God. I mean, do I love my job or what? But anyhow, let's check it out. So here's our urn. Big, small, they're all the same. I'm going to put some foam. So there's our Atlantic foam, right? We're going to come over here to the urn. Right. Going to get another bit. Now you don't want to worry about the foam. You see this foam spread, don't worry about that, because you're going to come along and you're going to put another piece of moss over it, right? Joy, isn't it? Is this exciting? Oh God, I just love what I do. And people are going, oh, I got to work today. Get over it. But anyhow, check this out. I was on the trail yesterday. Check these beautiful, look at these lovely ferns, right? So you can get very creative with this stuff. Little bit of Atlantic foam. And we're going to put this little guy here. Like that. Use that in there like that. Going to get ourselves another bit of moss. Right? Just lift this up here. Now it's okay if we put moss, right? There's a piece of moss. We can just put that. It doesn't make any difference if this overlaps on the other moss. But then just press it in nice and snug, okay? It may fall off. That's okay. Don't panic. There's loads of foam in the can, and you just put more on. Right? Oh, look at that. Right? Let's get this piece here. This is beautiful. Look at this. Just stick it in there. And again, folks, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now friends, it doesn't have to be perfect, but there you have it. There's your moss covered urn, and when I plumb this up and the water comes out the top, I will have the smallest amount of water possible. Not like I drink Guinness now. The water will just come out of here ever so slowly so that it weeps down over this whole beautiful urn, and before you know it, this thing will all grow together and you will have your own beautiful moss stacked slate urn bursting with joy. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. There's